As I talk with you today, Thanksgiving is 2 weeks away, the first night of Hanukkah is 4 weeks away, and Christmas is 6 weeks away. For many of us, the holidays are the best part of the year, and this has been an extraordinarily difficult year. And unfortunately, as many of you have seen, our COVID numbers are going up. The statewide 7-day average per 100,000 residents is the highest it has been since the pandemic started. Under the existing conditions today, we would not have moved to stage 2 reopening, let alone stage 3. Here in Montgomery County, that average is the highest it has been since June 4th. Positivity rates are climbing as well. That is why I issued a new executive order and the council approved it earlier this week. It reduces gathering size to 25 people and reduces capacity to 25% for restaurants, religious institutions, and other establishments. And yesterday, the governor also issued new restrictions for the entire state because of the concerning rise in infections. Prince George's County and Anne Arundel County have also announced new restrictions that are similar to ours. I want you to know that I'm in regular contact with my colleagues in other jurisdictions, and we are working together to address this regionally as much as possible. To date, the governor has not resumed meeting with the county executives, unfortunately. I know these renewed restrictions are really difficult on businesses, but the public health experts are looking at the data and science and have advised us that we need to be even more careful than we've been. What we really need is action from the federal government that would allow us to control the spread of the virus, but that would allow our businesses to survive. It is not their fault. So let's talk about how the celebration of the holidays in 2020 fits into this picture. I love gathering with family and friends during this time of year as much as everyone else. We know we cannot do that in 2020. As you and I make plans for the holidays, I'm asking you to consider limiting your gatherings, especially those that normally include family and friends coming from out of the area and possibly bringing COVID-19 with them. There are alternatives, and I hope you'll consider them. If the weather is good and warm like it's been this week, perhaps it'll be possible to have your celebrations outdoors. If you have a student who's been away at college and is coming home for an extended holiday break, please take appropriate measures with physical distancing and repeated testing before they leave college and after they return home. This will be difficult, but it'll be so important, especially if you have an elderly or high-risk relative who will be with you. Have a big dinner at home and share it virtually with those making big dinners where they are. I know we get tired of this virtual interaction, but there are some creative ideas to have some fun online and to share stories. It is not like being in the same house, but I guarantee it will be a heck of a lot safer. And if the major thought behind the holidays is caring about the ones most important to you, this clearly would be the best way to show it. We can still be together, even if we're not physically in the same place. There was some optimistic news this week. It appears certain drug companies are showing promising results with their COVID-19 vaccine testing. But those tests are not complete, and none of us know when they will be readily available. However, we do know about another vaccine, and that is the flu vaccine. While we're waiting for the big weapons against COVID-19, we need to stay safe from flu, which is another potential killer, by getting a flu shot. Continue to make your plans for the holidays. Just make plans that will enable you to celebrate many more future holidays together.